The FBI asked Sony for data on users who allegedly used PlayStation Network to sell cocaine. Search warrant application even asked what the games the suspect played and the progress. I don't know why that's important. Maybe they're doing a census on cocaine sellers. I don't know. The article appeared on Vice US. In October, the FBI applied for a search warrant compelling. And everyone's gonna be like, oh, they're making games look bad. Uh, Let me see this article first. Let me see if this guy was a terrible person selling the cocaine. In October, the FBI applied for a search warrant compelling Sony to provide data on a PlayStation 4 user who allegedly used part of a cocaine distribution network. Allegedly part of a cocaine distribution network, according to court records reviewed by Motherboard. The application even asked, yeah, we said that before. The search warrant shows how law enforcement agencies are increasingly asking game console companies and manufacturers of internet-connected devices. I mean, yeah, that's detective work. The provider is hereby ordered to disclose the buffer information to the government within 14 days of service of this warrant, filed on October 22nd in the Western District of Missouri. The case revolves around Curtis Alexander, known as Dola. This is very interesting if people actually do like look him up and try and friend him. I wouldn't do it though because of the FBI. Apparently, it was large quantities of cocaine. The confidential human source, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's official. His advice stated Alexander was currently charged $34,000 per kilogram, charging $34,000 per kilo of cocaine. The CHS stated Alexander utilizes the PlayStation username Speedola20. I don't know if they nicknamed him Dola. I guess the people who he talked to nickname him Dola. I don't know, they keep capitalizing Alexander. I don't know what kind of writing format it is. Happy 25th anniversary. The CHS said Alexander contacted him for the PlayStation game during game. The phase during game is a reference to audio communication held during CHS and Alexander's participation in an online multiplayer game. This is really basic stuff for like people who want to know like online multiplayer games. Vox is looking for other cocaine sellers, trying to give them information. That's very interesting. The FBI and CHS went on to set up a sting in which the Bureau surveyed Alexander selling the informant a bag of around 100 grams of white powder for $4,400, and Alexander told CHS he would have again that the evening one would be on the game. The game that Alexander allegedly used is not named, but there's no indication that the application of the game was being recorded by the game itself or Sony. But Alexander did allegedly talk with CHS across PlayStation's own messaging service, which allows users to send text messages or voice memos to each other. With that in mind, the FBI essentially asked all information that Sony may have held on the user. We don't know if the Sony provided the data, possibly breaching data laws, I guess, which would be the concern. But the requests include all kinds of communications going stored and preserved copies of emails, chats, and other messages sent from the account. The FBI also requested all records regarding the identification account of the account, such as name, physical address, phone numbers, any passwords associated with the account, security questions, addresses, technical information, IP addresses, and maybe they wanted to use his game account to like play the games. Maybe they want to know his achievements. This is a very interesting episode of Breaking Bad in 2019. The Bureau also wanted details on what games were played, even software data such as progress. The warrant application also includes some PlayStation messages that investigators have already obtained seamlessly from the CHS. One of them, Alexander, complained that the CHS is not on the unnamed game. You buy the game, yo ass, talk about me. The CHS writes, N-word, I've been on the game, you, the one I ain't been on. Sony did not respond with a request for comment. Forbes recently reported on obscenity, the first instance of Sony providing PlayStation Gate data to the government. In May 2017, the FBI applied for a search warrant asking for user data in a terrorism-related investigation. That was interesting to know. What are your thoughts, like and subscribe?